keep forgetting we have this loading screen. How are you guys feeling right now? Ow. Sorry, I'm just playing with my phone. Hello everyone, welcome back to today's video. So it's been a few days now since we got that UI revamp and we got like the new cell phones and stuff. Have any of you grown to like it more and you're like, oh, that's not the worst, it's not bad? Or are some of you still disliking it? I don't know. I think there's, you know, it's a good mix, and of course it's expected. You know, not everyone's gonna like everything in the world, and change is scary sometimes. I get it. But anyway, so I thought for today's video I'd make a kind of like future features I want in the new cell phone, because like, why not? It's a new thing that we have now, and a new type of future thing that I like, video idea that I can make. So yeah, all right, I have 7 things on my list, and also 2 of these things they've already mentioned it's planned, and you know, they're going to be doing that in the future, but I'm going to add it anyways just because I like to talk. Should I move around while I'm like talking about these things? Because it's kind of boring just watching me sit still, right? Okay, hold on, let me just, this bike is loud, I gotta. Okay, coming at number 1. Okay, this is a planned thing, as everyone would love, is custom wallpapers, or like more customization for the phone, because a lot of people are not really big fans of like the wallpaper itself. Some people don't like the apps too, and I think they're currently working on revamping the revamp. I don't know. They're working on changing a few things with the phone, like the way the apps look and maybe the wallpaper as well. You know, we have something going on for that, but yeah, just wallpapers. I feel like that's just kind of a no-brainer. There is a must, especially if you have a phone in this game. So can't wait for that. You know, once again, it is planned, but I'm really questioning whether or not it's going to be something like, you know how in Row Citizens, I almost said Rowville. What I noticed in Row Citizens with the phone there is that they have like a preset amount of like pictures you can choose, or you can set your own like with a custom decal ID. So I'm wondering if they're gonna approach it like that, where they give us some to choose from right off the bat, and then also have the option to just choose whatever decal image we want, because that would be really cool. I don't know if it would really be copying. I feel like that's just kind of a normal thing to potentially have with the phone. I don't know exactly how it's gonna be like to customize the screensaver, the wallpapers and stuff, but I'm looking forward to it anyways, because, you know, yeah, especially like if you have, okay, you know what, I'm really thinking about the future now, right? So if like it's Halloween or Christmas or something, or New Year's, like you can change your wallpaper fit that season. Like, wouldn't that would be so good. That'd be so good. Here I am just like thinking about this like random stuff that will put the cherry on top of the cake. That's my number 1. Coming at number 2, a bank app. Okay, I mentioned this in my update video, is a must as well. Although I think what they should do first is on the new map, they add a bank building, so it makes sense to have a banking app. Because like once you have the bank, you're gonna have maybe the feature to work there and also maybe deposit and withdraw money. I'm not sure how far along they're on with that, like if they're able to do something like that, because it's probably like a lot of Roblox data storage or whatever, right? My hopes are kind of low on the whole banking feature, but you never say never. Once that building comes in with the new map and stuff, hopefully they do add in like a banking app just to easily, you know, transfer money, take out money. And I feel like this is a good role play, like not even a role play, but it's a good function too. Like maybe you're trying to save money, so you try not to spend it, so you just shove it in your bank. That way you don't go overboard with spending stuff. And I don't know, I feel like it teaches a good lesson, right? Like it's like a responsibility thing, right? You gotta manage your finances, right? So I think it's great. I feel like some people are like, oh, they shouldn't add a bank because it would copy this game. No, banks are a thing in real life. Banks are everywhere, literally, in the world. Yeah, it's not copying from a game if a bank is added or a banking app. I think it's just a normal thing, like how we have cell phones. Like, what are you playing Roblox on right now? Your cell phone? Are you playing on your iPad? Just like a device, you know? As you can tell, I'm not a big fan of like game comparison. Like, oh, if Bloxburg added pets, it's Adopt Me. No, pets are real. Pets were a thing before Adopt Me. But anyways, it would go great with the new map, and I feel like it'd be a fun thing for the phone too. Like, coming at number 3, this is gonna be a quick one. A music app for the phone. I know we have radios in the game. You can literally play it from your vehicle. Like, you know, we have radios. They have like a set list for you. Apparently you can still add some songs with the sound ID. I haven't messed with that in a while, but it'll be kind of nice to have it on the phone too. It's just like, but also what I'm thinking for the phone, like the music app, is if you're playing it from your phone, have like that radio sound effect on it. I don't know if that'd be annoying, actually. I'm not sure. I didn't think this one entirely, but it would be pretty fun to like play music from your phone and like have it either like muffled or kind of like a speaker sound effect. I don't know, just have like some sort of effect on it so that way it sounds like it's coming from your phone. That'd be pretty neat if they added a music app. Yeah, okay, that's enough of that. I don't have much else to say for it. I just think it would be great for immersion and like roleplay to, I don't know. And also, if you're playing it from your phone, it should have like proximity, like with the radios on the cars, it's kind of proximity there, but like you can hear when someone's closer or far based on like their music app. I don't know if that's annoying or not. All right, so coming at number 4, being able to rearrange the apps on the phone. I think this is also planned for the future too, because you know, I feel like it's just a normal thing, but yeah, being able to rearrange the apps would be amazing. It would help out with more of the customization part of the phone, because right now we all have the same phone. No one's got a special phone, so it'd be neat to have like apps in different places from others based on what you use the most. So like some person would probably keep My Plot there. Maybe they would keep Neighborhoods, but someone else could have Avatar at the very top or something there. Did I just fall over? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think rearranging apps would be amazing. Personally, for me, I would probably move the updates app to my first screen, just because, you know, when I do update videos, I like to just have it there. I don't know how far along it will be for that, but I'm hopeful. I'm sure it's gonna be a thing. This is definitely not controversial, right? But number 5, being able to move your phone around on the screen. So maybe someone doesn't like their phone being on the right side, they can move it to the left. Maybe they can move it more in the center of the screen if they want to do it like that. I think it'd be fun to just be able to, you could move your phone wherever you want and it would stay there. Put it away and bring it back up, it would, you know, come back where you last placed it, kind of like a window on the computer or something. I don't know how hard it is for that to be programmed in Bloxburg. I'm sure there's a lot of probably a lot of work, to be honest, that I don't know of. I'm not a game developer, so I can't really say, but that would be cool in the future as well, to just be able to move your phone wherever you want, just because, you know, it is stuck in one spot. All right, so coming at number 6, this might be planned too. They haven't really, I don't think they said anything about it though, but when you take your phone out, there should be an animation for your character to take out their phone as well. Wouldn't that be like for the roleplay aspect and like the immersion and stuff? And I think more people would really like the phone more is if their character was actually like physically holding out their own phone when your menu phone is out. It's a small but fun detail, and I feel like it'd make the game like very lifelike, right? It would bring more life to the game if your character was just kind of mimicking what we're doing right now. So like if you had your phone out, your character would just look at your phone. When you're actually scrolling on your phone to a different page, your character like swipes left and right. That would be cool. If they were like in the future, if they were text messaging somebody when that app eventually comes into the game, your character would look like they're typing to somebody on their phone. And here's another thing. In the future, they're gonna add voice chat, like calling, right? So eventually you'll be able to call somebody on your phone who also has voice chat. So then your character would probably hold up the phone to their ear and it will look like, yeah, like your character's actually talking on the phone from the voice chat, like call app thingy. That would be amazing. That would also bring more life to the game. I think a lot of people's main problems with the phone right now is because they're like, oh, it's too generic. It feels like every other game, but like if you had these little interactions with your character, I feel like it would make it a bit more different. I don't know if you can agree with that, but I think it would definitely bring more life to it. So I'm just excited to think about it, right? Like, you know, talking about it is like, ooh, now I have like kind of a broader mindset of what the phone can offer. I'm excited that they're giving us options to choose which kind of like, I guess like phone style we would want, but hopefully once again, they do add more customization for us to do on our own. They already took out the custom button colors, okay, there's a lot of people in the comments that were like, oh no, they're taking out the color wheel. No. The color wheel is staying. Everything in build mode, like the custom colors from there and your palettes and stuff, they are still in the game. I was just talking about the menu colors. Like whenever you see these buttons here, that's the custom color I was talking about. I was like, yeah, we have our primary, does that work? Am I wrong? Okay, I'm joining the game just in case I'm like not aware of something that I was just talking about. Do you still have custom button colors? Okay, I was right. See, the custom button colors are not a thing. They're just not a thing. I don't think they are. Cause look, my loading screen's still this color. That's not a bug, by the way. That's just a plan. The plan to take out your primary color is, no, it's sad. I know a lot of us, we're gonna miss that. All right, so coming at number 7, this is the last one on my list. And this is actually not even like a phone app, but in build mode, you know, it'd be nice if they added in those cell phones to build mode. That way it would help with role play, I guess. Like you could hold your phone too, but like just having a phone in build mode would be great. Maybe even a phone charger. Maybe there could be an interaction where you could pretend to charge your phone if you wanted with the outlet. But then again, there's a lot of random things to think about. Like what if your outlet's high up and you're trying to charge your phone? How would that look? See, so that's probably why they don't do that. That's probably why they don't do that. You know, it's a future thing. Maybe they'll have that some... You know what also they should add? Power banks. You know, portable batteries for your phone. That's my number 7. I went a little crazy there. That's it. Those are the future things I would love to see with the new phone in Bloxburg when it comes to apps and like actual random features, maybe build mode stuff. I don't know. There's probably a lot more that I can talk about, but let me know what would you like to see get added to the phone in the comments below. That'll wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye. I like the phone. Like maybe, I don't know. I feel like one of my flaws is I enjoy literally everything. I don't know. I just get excited over anything that's new. Probably because in Bloxburg we don't get updates too often. Is it okay for me to say that? I don't know. I'm just too happy for everything. I think that's a problem.